Well, good morning, afternoon, or evening, folks.
Well, good morning and welcome to Hudson Land Works. It is a Thursday morning in this Mississippi summer heat, and just got Kyle started on a job. He's working on a little clearing job, and I'm headed to do some work on a pond. So we're split and separate and going separate directions today. And know he was rocking and rolling with that mulcher when I left. So know he'll have a good day out there. And then I'm going. Got to do a little correction on levee for a man's having little issues with his pond. So I've got the mini eggs out there and gonna go do all of that. So I'm gonna get a lot of shots of that today. Try to get a little footage both inside and outside the cab, and let y'all see that. Now, you've seen a lot of the clearing lately, so we're gonna show you a little something different. So hope it works out well. But been a crazy week here, man. The heat. I don't know if y'all. Of course, this is July of 2025. And they're talking about that heat dome that was over us. And man, I tell you, beginning of the week, the heat was just crazy, and humidity and all. And we were doing some pond work earlier in the week, and we were both out of the equipment quite a bit with chainsaws and stuff. And it was tough, man. I mean, it was tough. So anyway, y'all stay safe out there, and we'll try to get you some good footage today. All right, what we're dealing with here is this levee is a little bit higher than he wants it. It's causing some issues for him, and so we're going to come through and lower it a little bit. customer came out and he likes what he sees. We'll start putting some of this rock back in. Down here on the back side of this spillway now, cleaning this up, and I'll kind of spin around and show you where we were in just a second. Been pushing these rocks out of the way, and I forgot to turn my camera on, but I'll kind of spin around. You see, that's where we were up there, up on the top. And he had a little hump right there on the spillway, so we had to cut that down. It was about 12 inches high, and it was actually causing this pond level to go too high. It was causing issues for him back in the woods and around on the backside of the pond. So we cut that down, and now we're coming around. We're just cleaning up this bottom. There was some rock that was washed out. We're going to push and clean that up a little bit. And then right down here, at the bottom, it's just hitting, and it's running down through the woods right there, kind of flooding out. But there is a ditch right on the other side of all that stuff that he's got piled up there. So what we're doing is we're going to actually cut a swale here at the bottom and try to carry the majority of that water into that ditch. Get big rains. This pond catches a lot of water, obviously off of all his property, and he said there's 100 or so acres behind him, and it's all uphill, so it's catching all the water off of that as well. And so anyway, we get a 6 or 8 inch rain, it's still going to run down through that woods, but we're going to be able to carry the majority of it through here. so my GoPro died. So I'm gonna pull out the phone and try to show you this. We started up here this morning at the pond, and you'll see there's the pond. And actually, this is what we did here. So all of that, this right here, there actually was a huge hump right there, and then right here that was 18 inches above this out here where he wants the level of the pond to be. So we actually cut it down 24 inches and started creating fall. This area right here, he's got a little driveway that he does across, and you can see where we cut in, that actually was flat coming across. So we cut all that down and then built this up where we're standing a little bit, and then cut on down here and put that rock back in, put the rip wrap back in. So, and then this afternoon, I'll show you, we're working on down this way. You can see, oh, it's hard to do it with a phone. But battery died on the GoPro, and I'm a good ways away from the truck, so I'm not walking back to get that. So here, this had all just washed out, and it actually was high. So when you got here, it was raised up, it was high, and it was pushing water off this way. And you'll see where we're carrying it out, there's a huge ditch back here where they need the water to go. So we came in, cut this down, cut a swell in, put the rip wrap back in, and let it carry as far as we could, and then we're cutting on out to the ditch there. So anyway, it was a good little project, and we're going to get cleaned up and wrap up here and head to the house here shortly.